Oh. What? Why would you think that's a good idea? I'm just going to turn away from it as it's coming in. You melon.
Into the black hole. Sing for my soul.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sunshine on Leyth. As always, if you enjoyed it, drop a like. That'd be fantastic. Now, since it's the start of the week, it's time to thank patrons, and also an upped pledge this week from Azai. So thank you so much, mate. That's incredible. Just thank you to everyone over there, and it really does mean a lot. And also, thank you to everyone that came to the stream on Saturday. My goodness. So we started Outcast to Icons 2. Finally, after 5 years, we're back doing an Outcast to Icons save. I'm not going to spoil, if you haven't seen it, who the club that we're going to be managing first is, but it's looking like a good prospect. So if you aren't already following that, do go follow on Twitch, over link in the description. So now, today, we're going to play Burton Albion. We're also going to do another game against Shrewsbury. So two massive teams towards the top of this league that I think we're going to give ourselves a real run for our money. It'll be interesting to see how Blackhaven get on in their games, as they do seem to be finding their feet a little bit more, as we've just struggled a little bit as of late, had some tough games, but at the end of the day, we're fine. I think we'll be fine this year. I think we've definitely got enough in the tank to win enough games this season to stay up. We always seem to have these little spells, basically. It's like a pendulum. The pendulum of nonsense, as I used to call it, but now it's just the pendulum of form. Ah yes, Neil Cross, brother of Leif's worst driving instructor, Chris. Yeah, he's terrible at junctions. Sorry to break it to you, but Little T from BG Media will make a diss track on you and Whitport for the embarrassment Whitport provided. Hey! We are pretty embarrassing at times, but I think we've done alright in this save. We're further along. I probably would have put us in League 2 by now. That was probably my prediction. So I think we're above schedule. And the fact we finally caught up with Blackhaven again is pleasing. Derby against them next episode. That is going to be sick. But for today, we're going to take on Callum Davidson's Preston North End. I've added Preston North End. That's not even close, Matt. But, well, I suppose it's... No, it's not. I have updated my badge pack finally. So all clubs that have changed their badges recently should now actually be updated, because I've not done that in 4 years. We just need to get our act together a little bit, to be honest. So hopefully we've got a bit more options now. This is more like it. Richardson and Idris. That's not happening there, though. Oh, no. Curtis Thomas is definitely going to be the guy. The question is, who do we partner him with, really? Of the players that have played, Jacob Wakeling has technically got the best rating. So I think he deserves the start, to be honest. Knight and Parry, Dixon, Idahan. It's a pretty strong lineup, to be fair. I think getting these two back in their key roles, look at the ratings they've been popping out so far. It's very encouraging. So the bench is going to be Vernon, Aline, Harding, Cross, Adji, Patrick, and Lee. It's not a 4-4-2. Okay. And they've got Ryan Cassidy. Of course they do. Then again, he was tearing it up for Carlisle a few seasons ago in the National League, so we can hardly complain about him being in a League One side. There's all sorts of magic in the air. Oh, they've got a striker called Cross as well. I have finally started going to scout some youth intakes now. So our scouts are out doing that, and we've already brought in a guy on trial from Linfield. So that's kind of interesting. There's one of the things I find that is really useful, particularly when you're in like League 1, League 2, is to scout the Scottish, Welsh, Irish, and Northern Irish youth intake teams, bring in some youngsters on the cheap from those clubs, and you can, generally speaking, get some pretty decent bargains in there that can carry you certainly towards the Championship, and maybe even low end of the Premier League if you play your cards right. We've done it plenty of times before. Ball cleared away. Josh Parry, terrible touch though. We need to get across this here, and Dixon does. He's now finally got a really comparable partner in crime there, Johnson. Another player who's really improved this year. Idris, look at that for Dixon. He's got loads of room here. Ball in, and Thomas! Oh, he needs to do better, but great start from us. Cross goes very wide. Richardson clears. Oh, that's going to be a long ranger. Oh, come on, man. I mean, how far out do you need to be to not score there? Like, Christ. I thought we cleared our lines okay. It's 1-0 to Burton Albion. Good what a strike from Jake Kemp. He's so far out. Richardson clears this. I mean, look at that for a hit. I don't know. They're just so lethal with those. Now for Mitchell. Ball across. Oh, God help me. Oh, I don't know. We ain't winning this game, are we, boys? We're 2-0 down. They've had one shot on target. Oh, my God. It's all the way through. There's no defender. It's hit him on the back. Oh. What? Why would you think that's a good idea? I'm just going to turn away from it as it's coming in. You melon. Well, first recording session of the day, and this is the start we get greeted with. We're going to need to step it up a little bit, although I do think this game might already be beyond us. Scoring 2 times at home against a team this good is probably a bit of a stretch, particularly when we conceded the way we have, because what's to say we won't do more of that? Morton, this is better. Slip it around the side for Thomas. CT's through, and it's a miss. Oh dear. Cleared long. Thomas with the flick down. This is... lovely work from the two of them. This is more like it. Old school. Oh, side netting from CT, but that's more like it. Thomas, lovely work again. That's much, much better. Now we've got the ball, we're in their half, and we can start to build up an attack a bit more. Johnson, this defender's toast. He's into the box. Ben Johnson, Wakeling, and it's 1-1. There we go, 2-1. Jacob Wakeling's 4th goal of the year. I mean, I can't fault the guy. He's come in when he wasn't really expected to be getting goals for us this season, and he has actually found the net. I mean, this all came, though, from us actually playing a sensible ball out from the back, Thomas actually winning it, but this is great from Ben Johnson again. And the fact that he looks for this look at the little pullback there. Wakeling catches the keeper on the wrong foot. It's 2-1 at Castle Park. We're back in the game. Come on. Butcher's ball. Oh. Oh, dear. Keeper came out for seemingly no reason. He has no chance of getting that. I'm not entirely sure where he thinks he's going here. I love the little dip he did, though. Got to get your stretch on when you're in there, Keeps. It's been an absolute meme of a game, isn't it? Ball through. Headed down. Here we go again. Curtis Thomas picks the ball up. Much better. Morton, he can take the defender on, and he will. Dave Morton, and a big save by McCourt again. When we get into the right positions in this match, we really do look very dangerous. We just haven't done it enough, and Knight now gets his header on target for us. And I don't know, it feels like quite an even game. We're 3-1 down. Right, we need a big header one here. There we go. Oh, that's actually not bad. Morton, look at the space out wide. If anything, he's actually made that worse, because he's condensed the space. Johnson's in! Ooh, Johnson just gets through a couple of defenders there. I can hardly fault the way we're playing today. 3-1 down feels very unlucky for us now, but that's defensively bad is what's cost us in this match. I don't see us getting back into it, but the fact that we're even this close. Wakeling, and Nevitt! Saved again by McCourt. Wow. We seem to have got off the boil a bit now. We had that early flurry at the start of the second half and definitely should have scored at least one goal, but we haven't managed to do it. And Lee now in. Michael Lee, can he finish this time? No, he can't, and it's another chance that goes begging. Stanley, and again, should just be cut out by Knight. Oh, dear. Don't know what Idris was doing there. Wakeling, Neil Cross now. Round the side. Can he slip it through for someone? Michael Lee's in again. And it's blocked again. Parry. Nice for Johnson again. We need that overlapping run. There he goes. There's Dixon. He's got that athleticism that can really be helpful here. Can he find the right ball, though? That's the question. Does. Neil Cross. Can he square it? Johnson. Dixon. And, oh, he's through. And Dixon gets the shot away, but it's once again stopped. Parry really does have a great range of passing. And it's Whitport 1, Burton 3. And I've got to be honest, I feel a little bit hard done by on that one. I think we deserved more from that game. But that's life, innit, right now? Oh, dear. Frustrating one. Right, we've got to be better in these games off camera. And then coming back for Shrewsbury, who are quite good too. Right, guys, we're back. We went to Fratton Park, and honestly, I think we put in a pretty solid performance against Pompey. Unfortunately, we just didn't come out on the right side of it. Ball was whipped in. Good little header from Esteban. 1-0 Pompey. Very even on chances. We had a decent number of shots as well, but the only goal we were able to score was from a corner. Again, this time Kai Knight, of course, making it 1-1 in the 60th minute. I thought, yes, we're back in it. But unfortunately, it was not to be, as Esteban dispossessed us in the 80th minute, and once again, we just didn't really look comfortable. He was able to whip this ball across, back post, and it was 2-1 to Portsmouth. Good side Pompey, though. Frustrating, though, as we dripped further. We then had a game in the Stroopy Trophy no one cares about, but we did win on penalties, which means we're in a very good shot of actually going through in it, which I guess will help in some way with a rotated side. We then put on a brilliant performance at home against Fleetwood Town. 7 chances created, phenomenal performance. They played the weirdest system I've seen so far. Ben Johnson with this absolutely stunning little daisy cutter gave us the lead just after half-time, and I thought, finally, we're going to get a win that we deserve to get. It was not to be, because unfortunately, our goalkeeper decided to ruin it for us by doing this and allowing Fleetwood to grab the equaliser. Once again, we are just getting screwed lately. Just absolute domination in this one. I'll show you their system. It was this. But these aren't wingbacks. These are just wingers. They played a back three with 4 midfielders attacking. It was a very strange system. But then we finally got a victory. 2 minutes into this game, Ben Johnson gets the ball out wide. Again, looks for a lovely little shuffled ball across for Jacob Wakeling to give us a 1-goal lead at the Valley against Charlton. A 5th place Charlton, I might add. Start the second half as well. I put on hit early crosses to test it out, and suddenly CT came to life. Richardson with the ball through. CT scores his first goal in quite some time. Both of our lads scoring to make it 2-0 at the Valley. Unfortunately, though, it wouldn't be us without us conceding from an indirect free kick. This time, second phase, but still nevertheless, dink to the back post. There was Purrington with the header, just looping over our goalkeeper for yet another goal conceded. Like that, I was concerned. Thankfully, I needn't have been, as we got some nice work again. Richardson dropping it to the path of Nevitt, but this is where the hit early crosses make sense. CT then gets a run on a lot of the defenders. They can't prepare for him. He darts in between them, scores his second of the night, 3-1 to us with half an hour to go. Naturally, though, we did still manage to concede this time a goal from a corner to make it 3-2 in the 89th minute. Poor defending once again. We conceded so many soft goals, but we got the deserved victory. But nevertheless, that was a massive victory, because had we not got that, we'd have actually been in the relegation zone. So we do move clear of that with our first win in 6. We'd lost 5 in a row at one point, which is very, very poor from us. Blackhaven also finally won a match, so they move up to 15th with us, just in front of us. So, yeah, I checked the stats. We've now created 14 more chances than any other team in the entire division. Finishing has just been our main problem this season. We just haven't been able to do it, and I do think that next year, most important thing is to invest in a striker. That's the be-all and end-all for us, because if we could take our chances right now, we'd probably have about 10 extra goals. And we got drawn against Accrington Stanley in the first round of the FA Cup, which is a frustrating one. Few slight little injuries and stuff. Defty and Nevitt out. Not Harding. Morton might be out also. But I don't know. I feel more confident because they are playing at least the system that we've got good against. The Shrewsbury have dropped off quite a lot lately. I'm actually going to start Michael Lee in there because he can give us something extra going forward too. Wakeling and Thomas, again, they've shown that they are the ones deserving of those 2 starting spots, quite frankly. Should, in theory, be able to have Idris back as well now. He was suspended for a game. Knight and Parry, of course, just absolute monsters at the back. Both scoring goals, though, which is good to... So the bench, Vernon, Ajay, Jennings, Cross, Aline, Patrick and Harding. They are, in theory, yes. Okay, that's good. Quite a subdued crowd here at Castle Park, it would seem, which is a shame. Also worth noting, because of some fixtures being moved around, next episode, the next 2 episodes are both going to be derby games against Blackhaven, which is going to be sick, because the games have been moved quite close together because of some restructuring because of the Accrington Stanley game in the FA Cup, and as a result, we've given ourselves 2 quick-fire derby matches against Blackhaven. It's going to be sick. Thomas is into the box. Can he square it? Goes for goal, and he gets the shot away, but this is good start. We're certainly going to be stacked on that left-hand side. And it's back for Morton this time. Can he whip it in? He can! And, Johnson's there. He's been quite good this year. They also have a game in hand, technically, so they actually could move themselves back into a playoff spot after dropping all the way down to nearly the relegation zone. Oh, Ben, what are you doing? He has a clean shot there. He's even scored a couple of goals this year. Morton's done well. Dave Morton is in. He's going to have to shoot, and he does, and it's tipped over by Ingram. Okay, very, very nice start from us here. Very, very pleasing. Just continue in this vein, and surely the goals will come today. They can't not come again. Idris's ball. Knight with the header over the bar. First half's kind of gone off the boil a little bit now. Please no. Oh, please no. Oh, I hate... You know how much I hate that exact goal. You see that exact goal too often. Because you can't mark it. You can't do anything about it. And I don't know how to make my team do that when we've got the ball. Well, there you go. 1-0 to... Oh, great. We've got an injury as well. Just ghosting through challenges like they're not even there. And, oh, what a save from Idahan. Where has this come from, eh? For some reason, it wouldn't let me bollock the players at half-time. Like, when I went on to aggressive, the only option was, like, I expect to win tonight. Where was all the, you've been shit in the first half, options? Ajay, come on, get that equaliser. Richardson, cutting inside. He's probably just going to shoot, isn't he? And he's gone for goal, and it's just wide. Ball all the way through. Cleared. Right, come on, Dave. Push forward. And he's let CT bring that down. Curtis Thomas has to at least... Oh, my God. Just plain frustrating today, unfortunately. We've got to try and salvage a draw at least. And it's ball the throw, and it's cleared, and Morton with the shot, and it's cleared away again. Idris's ball. All the way through, and Thomas, and it's somehow blocked. I don't know how, but that somehow got blocked on the line there. I think the defender must have hit it. And I think this is just coming down now to just inability to finish. It has to be. I think that our current system, not the system itself, but the players up front that are finishing the chances for us can only take us so far as Harding now spews one over the crossbar. And I think if we can stay up this year, we're going to have to really invest in the front line. Morton through again. It's he scored! Dave Morton has completely caught the goalkeeper out of the near post. Whitport get the equaliser, and that is a huge goal from Dave. We needed that so badly. I mean, he picks this up here off of the throw-in, shakes the defender down here, and he's been really good again this year, Dave Morton, getting into the box, and instead of just crossing it, it's just pinged one near post. Keeper's not expecting it. And hey, a bit of ingenuity from someone like Dave Morton. That's what we needed. Oh, no. We've not been as good as we have been in other games, but still, we've been decent. Dixon, go on. It's going to be 1-1. Whitport 1, Shrewsbury 1. It's a big point in the sense that it doesn't let us drop further down the league, but it's another one of those games that I honestly feel like we could have won, and we just don't, because we don't take a chances. Dave Morton did a brilliant job to bail us out that time, thankfully. Well, at least we're unbeaten in 3. But we've got to be doing better. We've got Gillingham next, which is a big one down at the bottom. So we've got to be staying really vigilant for that one. They've simply got to be doing better than that. But at least we are still above the relegation zone. But there's some teams and games in hand down there. At least that win against Charlton was so damn important. I mean, we're still only 6 points off of 6th, to be fair. But it does start to look like we're more in a kind of survival battle this season. But I do think we've played a lot of the top teams lately. So we'll see what happens when we start to play more of these sort of sides, as we do have some games against them coming up soon. In fact, the very next game is Gillingham at home. Then we go to Salford away. Wait, where's the other? Wait. Oh, right. So it wasn't 2 Blackhaven games in a row. It was a fixture congestion glitch. So actually, yeah, next episode is going to be Gillingham to start with. Then we're going to come back for Blackhaven United away at the Leyth Investments Authority Stadium. It's going to be good. In between there, we'll also have Salford and Southend's going to be tough. And then a double header against Accrington Stanley with the FA Cup in there as well. At least we're at home in the FA Cup. That might be our one shining hope of that game. I don't know. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have, despite the defeats, you can see that we have started to turn the tide a little bit, albeit frustrating still in some of the matches where we haven't quite taken our chances. Drop a like, that'd be sick. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and usually at the weekends as well, so go follow there too. And I'll join you guys in the next episode for all sorts. Relegation battles, derby match, FA Cup first round. There's a lot on the line. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.